Julia! There's a dead guy in the walk-in!
My brain swam slowly out of a deep slumber. My boyfriend, Chris Durand, rolled over in my bed.
What was that?
Dunno. Gus, something about the walk-in? I knew from, unfortunately, frequent experience that my landlord, Gus Farnham, had opened the door that connected his restaurant downstairs to my studio apartment above and bellowed up the stairs.
What is it now?
Chris mumbled. We'd been sharing the restaurant space for a little over a month. Gus served breakfast and lunch as he had for more than 50 years. Chris and I ran the restaurant for dinner. Gus was very particular about how he wanted things left, and as careful as Chris and I had been, we'd managed to annoy the old curmudgeon practically every day. Chris pulled the duvet around his shoulders.
Time is it?
I grabbed my phone off the bedside table.
5:05.
Chris groaned. We'd finally gotten to bed after 1 a.m, 4 scant hours before.
Can you handle it?
He asked. He called you.
Julia!
Gus bellowed again.
There's a stiff in the refrigerator!
I heard it that time. He definitely had my attention. I felt around for my red wool robe and slipped my feet into my lamb's wool-lined moccasins. Coming! Gus stood at the bottom of the stairs, hands on hips. He'd flipped on the overhead lights in the restaurant, providing a warm, homey glow in contrast to the dark that crept in through the windows. I blinked the sleep from my eyes. What did you say?
There's a dead guy in my walk-in refrigerator. You leave him there?
I didn't answer. It was a ridiculous question. I marched to the big refrigerator and swung open the heavy stainless steel door. There was a dead guy in there. He was seated on the floor, his back resting against the lower 2 shelves, face upturned. His eyes were wide open, as if in surprise. He looked as if he were alive, but I could tell he wasn't. I'd seen dead bodies before. Just to make sure, I took a big gulp of air to steady myself and felt the base of his throat for a pulse. His skin was cold. Dead cold and refrigerator cold. I snatched my hand back, took another deep breath to tamp down the emotion swirling in my chest. Repulsion, sadness, fear of an unknown future, and sprinted out of the walk-in in Indiana Jones style as if the floor were crumbling behind me.
They didn't check him already?
Gus groused from behind me.
You know how he got here?
Deep breaths. Nope.
So you never seen him before?
I didn't say that. I walked back to the bottom of the stairs and opened the door. Chris! You need to get down here! Now! Chris mumbled something I didn't understand, but I heard his feet hit the floor. You call the cops? I asked Gus.
911 as soon as I spotted him.
As if in response, I heard the sound of sirens approaching.